So first and foremost, before I even get into this comment, right? Um, how can I put it? At the end of the day, I'm slightly wounded by old Mr. Rapper Bay because I'm wounded because I really thought we was friends for real before anything. Literally the other day when I went off, when I came to the internet because he accused me or said his people accused me of being a troll page that literally put his name into this drama. I went off because I'm like, why? Why have to do that? You know what I'm saying? So, and he said we supposed to laugh about stuff like this. So I really thought we was on that type of level. All these months, we never had no splats like this to the point he getting on like commenting and comments and stuff. Like, damn, I know you like the type, but Jesus, okay? Like you done got into Twitter fingers. Like what the hell is going on? But okay, let's so this one said, Brody, what I look like taking one for the team, and I'm the head of my team. I ain't never that bad off. It was laughing jokes at first till it ain't. Now I don't know the context on this, okay? However, you get what I'm saying? I'm assuming people had something to say about the aspect of him talking to me. Although I understand multiple times we're not dating, multiple times we're not in a relationship, multiple times I got my own situations going on. Yeah, with the S, okay? Ain't no secret. You get what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day, I don't need you to take me for the team, tip teasing. Like, that never was that. If it was that, it could have been that, but that's not what it was. So, why are you in the comments, like, trying to poke out your chest like you had, like, what the fuck? Now, like I said, I would never play nothing that Tip Teasy sent me, show nothing that he has wrote me. But I will let y'all hear what I just said to him last night. After seeing him being messy, okay, because Tip Teasy definitely was being messy last night. Because instead of getting on his platform like he would, when he had something to say about Lil Rue, he got on his platform. When he had something to say about this person, he got on his platform. And you know why I know he got on his platform? Because I screen recorded the messages and put on my page. That's how I know. I follow Tip Teasy as content. I post his content often, okay? So I know normally that's what he would do. But this go around, he want to be Twitter fingers about me, and I don't understand where that's coming from. So let's play this audio. Let me cut my fan off, okay? Now this is me, okay? This is my voice that I'm going to play, okay? This is what I sent to Tip Teasy at 12:45 a.m. this morning.
First and foremost, Tip, who the fuck played into Mickey Truth and Tip Teasy fucking? Hurricane play into that? Ain't nobody played into that. The same messy bitches that you over there in their comments and replying to, those bitches played into that. Ain't nobody motherfucking played into some bullshit like that. I don't lie on my pussy. And I damn trying to claim no dick I ain't never had. Ain't nobody played into no dumb ass shit like that. Your ass just hook on. Listen, Tip, you got a fucking reputation of fucking white strippers. And not just white strippers, black strippers too.
All right, so we're gonna stop. Okay. Now that's my message. That's my voice that I sent to Tip Teasy. So the fact that he in the comments like he needed to take me through there for what? I just told you last night. Why the fuck would I have to push that narrative with you? Like, I don't understand that. I gotta put my fan back on a little hot. I don't understand that. Like, that's weird. That's weird for sure. But to clarify, okay, like I said, at one point, I ain't gonna hold you. I would have did it. But no. Not on no shit like you had to do something for me. Because at the end of the day, like I said, Tip Teasy hit me up. I didn't hit Tip Teasy up. Okay. Since he blocked me. Can I still see the messages? Hold on. Give me a second. Let me get the date. The actual date when he first hit me up. I didn't know who the fuck Tip Teasy was. He knew who I was. Okay. Plain and simple. But it's okay. It's okay. Because I have since that moment grew a fonding for him. Because, and really tapped in with him until now. Okay, March 9th, 2025. You gonna be big I'm an artist in South Carolina. If you want to do some content, I'm down to work with you. That's what started it all. I said that from the start. That was that was the whole situation. He hit me up, giving me my flowers. Give me my flowers. But guess what? So that was March 2025. I replied to him, I appreciate it. Most definitely, let's work. March 26, 2025. He sent me his phone number, shoot me a text or call, lock me in so we can build and get to it. Now, this is 2025. However, at the time, I was going through a lot, man. I ain't gonna hold you. My guard was up. I don't trust niggas, and I for sure don't trust nobody in this content world, right? So I was like, all right, I ain't never hit them back or whatever. Now, in my interview with Who Is That podcast, I said something. I said even Tip Teasy had to pay $110 to get me on the phone the first time. If y'all follow my rapper base story, I have already told this 4 months ago. But since a lot of y'all have not, and y'all just going in the comments with what old Mr. Tip Teasy, the head of his team, is talking about. All right. So fast forward to February 2nd, okay, 2026 at 9:06 a.m. Tip Teasy hit Mickey Truth up, okay? Mickey Truth didn't hit Tip Teasy up. Tip Teasy hit me up and said, good morning. I got cash ready for phone consultation. Y'all make sure, okay? Listen. Kimbella, what's up, girl? You know, look, Kimbella. See, they don't know about Messy Mickey. They don't know about the YouTube days for real, but they gonna learn today. But okay, so he knew at that point it's about money with me on some real shit. Business is business. So Tip Teasy booked me for a phone consultation, and we tapped in that day. Now, I'm gonna leave the story right there for that part of it, right? Because I just want it to be clear for all y'all thirsty bitches, okay? Dusty hoes, fucking dried up ass niggas that got so much to say, like Mickey True got to chase behind Tip Teasy, or that I got to be so like lusting over Tip Teasy. Let's be clear, okay? Let's be clear. That's how it started. So Young Boss said that was me who hit you up about the consultation. Well, even if it was you, boss, that sent me the messages, you wasn't who was on the phone. Okay, you wasn't who was on the phone. Now, and that's cool if that was who set you up. But again, even let me rephrase so we can just clear that up so it don't be lingering later. Tip Teasy and his count hit me up. It wasn't the other way around. So for everybody that's running with this shit, like I got to be chasing behind Tip Teasy, it never was that. Now, this was in the beginning of everything, okay? And it took y'all from 2025 to the beginning of 2026. The consultation, whether it was Boss that booked it or Tip Teasy. Tip Teasy was the one who got on the phone. Now, I ain't gonna get too deep into what the consultation for because that's part of my business. Okay, I don't even do that. That's business right there. Now, from that consultation, okay, we tapped in and had a couple conversations about content. I was clear about that on the Rapper Base Saga. Again, Rapper Base Saga was based on true events surrounding Mickey Truth and Tip Teasy. But again, even if you watch the videos, I never said we was in a relationship. And I did say, hey, I'm actually starting to dig them. I said that. So when I did the podcast last week, I said that then too. When Estes Shade Room asked me, have you ever had a crush on Tip Teasy? I said, yeah. I got love for Tip Teasy. And I honestly still got love for him. But I'm wounded seeing shit like this being sent to me, especially after I got blocked. When I got blocked, I felt like, okay, you shouldn't be mentioning me no more. And obviously you don't want me to mention you because you blocked me. But why is this still going on? Now, I ain't never been the type that got to entertain no foolery on none of my friends online at all. So I'm wounded by it, hence why I'm on this live. Because as I told Tip Teasy last night, you could have went on your own platform and got whatever you had off your chest. You wanted to be messy. That's why you took your ass to a messy pose. And since last night, when I first got the screenshot, all I keep getting screenshots from with Tip Teasy BT, even Young Boss. And I'm under the impression like, what the fuck? What did I do to y'all? But okay, cool. Now, where were we? Okay. Fast forward to Rapper Bay Saga. It was like a month later after the consultation. At that point, you know, me and Tip Teasy hadn't been getting to know each other. Cool dude. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not even about to sit here and act like I ain't vibe with him. He's actually a cool dude. He was very much into content, right? It was times he could watch a YouTube video and critique it. So he was doing that for me. I'd be like, all right, you know, at this point, I was going through the shitter on YouTube. I'm like, yo, what's like, can you watch it and give me some feedback? So we was building that type of bond. That's when I said we had a special bond, you know, dusty bitches and rusty holes took that as, oh, I'm saying we fucking around. No, that was my friend, okay? My friend. I could hit him up on content and vice versa. So as we're building, you know what I'm saying, I started focusing more on blogging, right? I started doing more content with South Carolina artists. Tip Teasy, and I, again, even though I'm mad at him, I can't take away that he ain't put me in position with certain people. I literally just a couple weeks ago placed the clip of Ray Hefe saying, hey, Tip Teasy put me on to you. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have sat down with you and did content. And I appreciate Tip Teasy for that. You know what I'm saying? So on the back end, Tip Teasy was doing his part as being my friend and supporter that believed in me. So on the front end, even if Tip Teasy wasn't doing nothing online, Mickey Truth was posting them. Point blank. No matter what it was, I would name drop Tip Teasy. I would fucking use his damn song on something. That was my way of holding him down on the front line as he was doing on the back end. So again, when I say special bond, right, that's what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no shade to nobody. It wasn't no stepping on his toes with whatever he got going on with or whatever the allusion to these bitches he got going on. None of that, because at the end of the day, I got my own shit going on in real life. He knows that. I got a nigga to answer to at the end of the day. Hence why this just was dumb. All of it. Now, a couple times, me and Tip Teasy had clashed about the Rapper Bay Saga. Before y'all knew it was him. We have clashed. The hence why Rapper Bay Saga came to an end. Because in my mind, nobody knew who the fuck Rapper Bay was. You know what I'm saying? Tip Teasy like, nah, you taking too much of our personal conversations and situations and adding them to that storyline. I ain't feeling it. I said that in the video though. That's why I had to come to an end. Because it was causing disconnect between me and him. And of course, because again, like Young Boss said, sometimes he work on behalf of Tip Teasy. So I don't know. Maybe Young Boss told him that was a no-no. I don't know. All I know, I personally talked to Tip Teasy about it, and that was his reply. So Rapper Bay Saga came to an end. Did me and Tip Teasy stop communicating with each other? No, we kept on talking to each other. Not just about content, but about real life. Again, that was my friend. You know what I'm saying? We talked about a lot of things. Things I'm still not, even though he's shading me on these posts, because this ain't the first one. Y'all, hold on, let me check my inbox. I told y'all to send me shit on the inbox. Give me a second. Hold on. Do we got another one? Let me see. All right, let's do this. All right, give me a second, y'all. Let me put this over. But yeah, we're gonna break this down because all day I done been just chilling. I was just sending my shit, my old shit, to get some views up. Oh, ain't nothing new. Nothing new. But I'm getting shaded by my friend, quote unquote. Like, this supposed to be my friend. So I thought, got to be careful with that friend word. Okay. So, and y'all share it live. Everybody been waiting, want it, let's do it. I heard somebody say it's a Tubi movie. Okay, fuck it, let's do it. All right. Where did I stop at? All right, let's talk about this comment real quick. So let me roll this up a little bit. Oh shit, I ain't making that big. Can y'all still see that? All right, okay, right. Her and Rennie, all of a sudden, a fake page bring up Tip Teasy and knock all the focus off that. Yeah, right. Y'all better know a play when y'all see one. Now, Tip, we talked about this situation. Now, mind you. One thing, and hey, since Tip Teasy is on his typing spree, y'all can ask him to type a response to y'all in one of y'all statuses. Since he's only coming to, certain people's statuses to reply, ask him this. Ask him, when we were working on content, anybody he asked me to connect him with, did I not connect him with? From the Family TV, major YouTube channel, Music 101, Remo from No Jumper, did I not connect them or attempt to connect him to these people? So at the end of the day, I didn't need no shit in Colombia to do nothing. I have connection to people. I can make it go where I needed to go if that's what I wanted to do. Now, I'm going to speak for me at this point, right? Again, back during the Rapper Base saga, as y'all can see, as those video plays out, I was really feeling Tip Teasy, for sure. Really feeling him. I ain't gonna lie, I liked him. And not as a friend. I liked him, for sure. I said that on, hold on, this phone ring, hold on. I can't stand when people know I'm on live and they bother me. Okay. So, I like him. There ain't no secret. I said that. However, and ask him the next time y'all make a status, did I not say, you know what, Till, you right? Because he said, I don't want to hurt you. Now, I took it as like some other shit, but now I see why he said that. Because he definitely did his big one today. I was like, damn. Never thought we would come to this. But anyway, we here. I said, you right. As a brand that's just starting out here, being tied to you in that way ain't good, right? Being like that's gonna bring too much. Obviously, look, being friends with the nigga. See what it brought me right now. So I'm like, you right. We gonna chill on it. However, right? However, leading people, the viewers, into assuming shit is all about the content. That's all content is about these days. I mean, you can sit here and say you ain't with it, but you definitely with it. Y'all be locked into these stories. That's why I push storylines. That's why storylines are important. Okay? So, to address this, I ain't had to do that. Of all people, let's talk about it. And I hate to bring him into this, but let's be honest. Those that really follow my page, y'all already know. Me and Money Made, shout out to Money Made, the producer. We have been doing content. If you watch our content, we're working on something. But if you watch our content, some people thought we had something going on some real stuff. Now, mind you, Money has a whole relationship, okay? However, our chemistry on camera is decent. People actually was buying into the shit. Like, ain't nobody said we was in our relationship. But, hey, fuck it. If that's the narrative that people is going with and our views are viewing, let's do that. So, when this happened, I had a storyline already in play with Money Made. Why the fuck would I have to need Tip Teasy to come to the forefront? Now, mind you, we had already established early on it wasn't the right fit. Everybody knows Tip Teasy don't be online for real. Obviously, today he is, but normally he don't be online. He'll get online once a month, once every 2 months. As a content creator and a blogger that's out here every day, that's not gonna fit for me. I can't do content every 2 months. So Why would I need to just throw Tip Teasy BTE name into some shit when I'm in the mix of going back and forth with Rennie Rucci though? Like that don't make sense. Why would I need to focus off of that? Like on real shit, I was waiting on Rennie to turn me up. Like, why would I need to take the focus off of that for Tip Teasy? Now, this is where our argument came in at. Because I was told by Tip, and I already hadn't said it online, so I mean, and we had a splat about that, but I said it online. He told me that one of his people said I was behind it, right? Behind the troll page. And I told him then, why would I need a troll page to air out something with me and Tip Teasy? I could have just did it on my own platform. Or I could have blew it up with my blogger friends. What we talking about? But I'm still confused. And then I'm like, to be honest, me and Money Made had content going on. So if anybody would have want to pull up a fast one, what they say, me and Money Made, fucking, why would Tip Teasy come up? Now, when we did the food review, since that's been a highlight too, let's talk about that. Again, I liked it Tip Teasy, for sure. I did, like, for real. So when we did the food review, I ain't wanted to look too much like I was into him, right? So I kind of was like, I ain't trying to make this shit look too much like a date. But our chemistry just natural. We just vibe with each other. So when I posted the food review, and again, y'all go tell them, begin in y'all comments and say if I'm wrong, okay? So we did the food review. The clips was going crazy because people was like, oh, y'all look like y'all was on a date. Even my blogger friends, I sent it to like Sadie Nash, I sent it to music. I said, what y'all think about this? You know what I'm saying? And they was like, ooh, y'all look like y'all was on a date. So I talked to Tip and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have to do some more food reviews because I ain't trying to have people thinking we got something going on. Right? That's like people already like we was too much of a chemistry. Hence why 2 days after I dropped the food review with Tip Teasy, me and Quit did a food review. And then I began doing more food reviews. So, like, that was the whole point. So, if I wanted to highlight it, I would have just not did no more food reviews and just went with it. So, Tamika said, why is this even a thing? To be honest, I don't even know. All I know is I was spending time with my family this weekend and I get screenshots of Tip Teasy egging shit on that had been quiet. Nobody was worrying about him responding to nothing but select bitches. And like I told him last night, if you wanted to clear it up, get on your page and clear it up. You made this shit into a mess. So that's why this is the thing. Because as a blogger, as a content creator, we not about to, I mean, this 2 hours ago from when I got it, 2 hours ago. Why the hell 2 hours ago I was already blocked? Why the hell am I still being talked about in the comments when I did what was asked of me 3-4 times? But anyway, keep going. So why would I need to do anything? Tamika said, what exactly he need to clear up? I don't know. His manager is Young Boss. He's in the comments. Because at this point, like my last rules, I don't know. At first, like I said, okay. At first, I thought, okay, it was what he told me. He wanted to clear up the clickbait, the fucking and the dating. I've cleared that up 3-4 times at this point. I even stopped talking about it. I was with my family for 3 days. I ain't post nothing about no Tip Teasy, no narratives, no nothing. So why do I get online? Because people sending me screenshots that it's back up. And he blames me. How? Right? So why are we here? Tip Teasy is why we're here. Because he woke it back up. I told him that in private, and I'll say it on his live. He woke it back up. Now, why he woke it back up? I don't know. I don't know if one of them chicks on that status is one of his chicks or what. I don't know. That's something I ain't privy to. I can't tell you who Tip Teasy is fucking with. That's something we never talked about, okay? I ain't talk about who I got going on, but I don't know, okay? Now, I would have hope if it was causing problems at home he would have just hit me up as a friend to clear it. The same way I did with him. However, this internet shit is different because I don't know what you got. But anyway, let's keep going down this post real quick. Hold on, let me make this. Because since I look, he ain't responding to me. He responding to y'all. So in reality, hell, he want this shit to keep going. Because this was an hour ago. The fuck? So that must be when she called me to ask how she should clean it up. Everything was a play at this point. All right. So where should I go with that? The original night that all this popped off with the troll page, and I still think Tiff is behind that troll page at this point because this shit weird. And then I end up getting blocked, and I ain't even did shit. But anyway, whoever did the troll page, right? Said I was sucking off tip teas or whatever. So at this point, everybody is thinking they wanting up. They spread it in like wildfire. I hit up to like, yo, I can't let that slide. I got to say something. I could have went on there that night and went on and on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? However, you know what I'm saying? I decided to just say, I always pay homage or show love to Tip Teasy. It ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? So I sat there and I said, everybody know I love me some Tip Teasy. That ain't no tea. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, fuck it. Boom, let it go. Sky, let me tell you. What she say? This is Facebook. Once it comes to the internet, ain't no telling who's gonna say something when they gonna say something. Oh, that don't matter to me. I built a career off that. I ain't tripping off that. However, when you mention Mickey gonna say something for sure. But yeah, I ain't tripping off that shit. Hey, content is content. Kim Bella, they new to me, Kim Bella. They don't know I've been doing this shit long time. I've been on Clubhouse and all. Like, drama ain't shit to me. You know what I'm saying? I just never thought it would be drama with me and Tip Teasy, but it is what it is. So I'm over here windmilling. Like, and then it's like, you know, if you don't say nothing, they say you ducking content. That's bad for business. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, because shit, content is what I do. I think it was the Rapper Bay whole thing that made extra people was maybe too deep into it. Rapper Bay been out for 4 months though. And I'm glad you brought that up. Cause just segue, Rapper Bay been out for 4 months. Like before me and Tip Teasy ever did any online content where y'all could see it, Rapper Bay was out. He watched the videos. So it's like, I mean, that's, you know, now for the new people that's tuning into it, I get it, yeah. But that shouldn't be causing no problem with me and him, though. You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't cause no problem at all. We shouldn't be at this point. I never would have thought I would be doing a live, okay? A live. Having to address screenshots of Tip Teasy popping off at me because he done blocked me and I can't see it. So it's like, it's crazy. Let me see what Nikki said. Nikki said, so basically you was exposed that you talked to him and you didn't clear it up. You basically fed into it so that your views and numbers could go up. Well, let's start off. I never was exposed because the Rapper Bay saga was already out and I had already stated what we were. I mean, so like I said, we was friends. However, at the same time, I didn't need this for my views to go up. Y'all already know my views are already up. And this is only doing something locally. I get, look, I'm all for it. We got to have great like ambition for ourselves. Nobody's talking about this shit besides Columbia. Like on some real shit. Nobody else is talking about it. Shit ain't even do nothing on YouTube. Like nobody cares about this shit. Here's why I'm on Facebook. I'm not on YouTube Live. I'm on Facebook Live. Hold on, let me go back. FP Shane Room said, to be fair, you did let us know you had a crush on him. You also made it clear that nothing serious or sexual ever happened. You just genuinely like him. So I never took it as anything deeper than that. Hopefully you and Tip Teasy can work everything out and continue doing business. Well, I'm just going to be honest. This type of shit getting screenshots is different. See, unlike this situation today with Tip Teasy, everything that happened last week, I was the first person to bring it to him. Anything I said about him, I brought it to him. Anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, he never had to come to the internet. I brought it to him. Now, he may have later on seen it on the internet, but I brought it to him, but he ain't bring this to me. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, at the end of the day, it's just like I don't know. We can bounce back from that, but I'm a content creator, and I get it. The people want to talk about it. People have been going live about it. People have been, making posts about it, and I'm for it. I ain't knocking nobody. Okay, get y'all money. I ain't tripping. Mickey Truth, the brand, did not get to where I'm at because I be salty that people be talking about me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not mad about that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, damn, okay, well, fuck it, we content. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's that. Now, what I really had to say to Tilt, I said last night to him, y'all getting the content version. But I will say I am pissed off about it because I never thought, for one, he know how I feel about getting blocked. That's different shit. That's different shit. But for y'all new people that came in, let's be clear. Because what people ain't saying in these comments is that Mickey Truth ain't said nothing about this situation since last Thursday. I wasn't even going to say nothing about last night until it got brought to me, okay? And even last night, I went to him directly to say, yo, this what we doing? But at this point, it's content. I mean, y'all keep asking me the same question. Like, it's content. Y'all may not, well, y'all got to be into it because y'all on this live. And this is why I came live. I got tired of making reels. Okay? I got tired of sitting making these videos, saying the same shit over and over and over and over and over. Like, I don't even know. You started it, it don't matter. I mean, that's cool. And at this point, I'll take that too. You get what I'm saying? I will take that I started it. Because I mean, I guess because he wasn't the one being accused of sucking nothing, I guess he didn't give a fuck, or y'all didn't give a fuck, and that's cool because y'all not my count, y'all his count, so I get that. But at the end of the day, I mean, just like if a rapper send you a shot in a song as a rapper, you reply. So I went in I wouldn't think anybody will understand. I'm not asking nobody to understand on some real shit at this point because I tried to handle it just on the surface level and let it go. But obviously, all day, again, I was booed up today, and all day my phone been going off. Up until even my phone's still going off now while I'm on live. So hold on, y'all comments went too quick. I don't even know where this is the last point. Seems like you thought by y'all being locked in, he was going to go along with it. It's not even that. Y'all missing the point. He didn't have to go along with nothing. Like nothing at all. He could have spoke. I asked him to speak. The day that I spoke on it, he didn't have to go like, come on, Tip is a grown man. Okay, a grown man. He don't have to go on with shit. Hell, he could have said everything he said on his page and whatever. It's the fact like you can't say you not with the mess, but you in comment sections on the random people posts. Say, girl, why the fuck you carrying on? So you can come over here. Come on, y'all. I really wasn't even trying to pop off at y'all today on this live. It really was more so getting on here since everybody want to go live and talk about Mickey. Let Mickey go live. It's not even that deep. The reason why I'm carrying on, because y'all still tuning in. If only 3 people popped up on this live, it would have been all. Y'all over here. Come on. Y'all stop acting like y'all don't know what fuck going on or y'all not into it. Because that's why y'all over here, y'all like the mess. This is why, even though Mickey Truth ain't saying nothing since Thursday, it's still the topic. So what was the whole thing then? What was the purpose of it at all? Like, why was it brought up type shit? Whoever made the troll page. Now, at one point, Tip Teaser accused me of making the troll page. And at this point, after seeing how everything transpired today, I accused him of making the troll page. But at the end of the day, we don't know who made the troll page. But again, he wasn't accused of doing it. So I'm pretty sure, that's that. Hey, when the views go with you, yeah, you gotta keep it going because at this point, again, I tried to take 3 days off and not say shit. It didn't work. Somebody said, we know Tip Teasy. Who the fuck are you? I don't even think I got Tip Teasy's name in the thing. I don't know. I got Tip T's name in the live. So why are you here? If you don't know me, why are you here? I got a Rapper Bay in a title. Like, why are you here? I'm confused. Come on, man. But anyway, I done got sidetracked. That's why I don't normally go live, yeah, because I get sidetracked easy. But anyway, to sum it up, I got like 25 screenshots. I really at this point don't even want to keep going into it. I'm gonna get sidetracked. My only thing is at the end of the day, I did what was asked of me by my friend. Now, let me back up. The first night when this shit hit, I asked him, he could have said then not to say shit. He said he don't give a fuck. He says it's the internet. He ain't worrying about it. Okay. So let's start with that. Okay. So let's start with that. Well, I was tired of y'all day. I wanted that shit right over 5 p.m. So listen, I didn't want this shit to go on at this point. I got other shit going on. Like this took a hit. Okay. This took a hit for sure. Like this, and it's so bad because I can't really do too much because it's gonna look bad on me regardless. Like all this shit he's saying, I can't even do nothing about it. Other than to get on here and just say my piece and let it be, because I can't do too much. Because then it'll be bad for business. So I will, because I've been on here almost 45 minutes and my voice, y'all hear my voice. Because I've been yelling at the phone all day. Like, I'm coming off a 3-day chill weekend too. I had a great time to deal with this. And then y'all know, for those who really, you know what I'm saying, been rocking with me for a minute, y'all know I hate having to do content on somebody I fuck with for real. So I'm gonna say this, okay? Look, at this point, we know you ain't the troll page at all. Like, why would, like, listen, and let me just say this. Why the fuck of all things would I post it, I'm sucking somebody? What the fuck? I don't need that type of shit, you know? Like that. But I'll say this. I am in my feelings in real life though, as far as the Tip Teasy aspect. Now, the content, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. This ain't gonna be the last piece of content that people won't be able to like piggyback off. At the end of the day, I don't call myself the biggest blogger for nothing. It come with this shit. Like ST Shade Room, everybody, like up and coming blogs, y'all do y'all thing. Like, I ain't tripping on it. I ain't even tripping on regular people making statuses. I'm tripping on my friend though, right? My friend doing this to me though. That's what pissed me off. Because I did everything that was asked of me, right? And I fell back and didn't say nothing else. But I don't need no troll page. Why y'all keep talking about troll page? I ain't never, listen, I done been in the mix with some of the biggest. I ain't never had to do no troll pages. The fuck y'all talking about? But this is how this shit go on this internet. Like, come on, man. Like the fuck? A troll page, I can just do it on my page. A troll page ain't gonna get me paid. And I'll say this, and if I really wanted to like do something on that level, shit, it take nothing to pay no jumper to post some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, come on. No, on some real shit, I genuinely felt like we had a friendship. For sure. Genuinely. For sure. Like, on some real shit. Like, I'm wounded by that shit. And y'all can make a status and ask him about this. I told him, like, my guard is normally up with rappers and content creators because motherfuckers be on weird shit. But I actually opened up to be friends with him because I really felt like we was a vibe. We understood each other. So for it to end like this, yeah, it's really fucked up though. But hey, at the end of the day, the day must go on, you know, like it is what it is. But yeah, I'm really wounded by that shit for real. Pissed off. I don't know, you know, if we can bounce back for this. And at this point, I'm really not trying to bounce back from it because when you block me, like, come on. Not the ass was you rap a lot. I ain't gonna lie, and that's why when I originally made the clip, Cusco comment, because a lot of people thought Cusco was rapper baby. So it was content. People was feeding into it. But it was months ago. It hadn't died off. I wasn't even running that no more. But yeah, a lot of people thought it was different people. That's what kept the engagement going. That's why the whole thing with Tip at back then was like, nigga, didn't nobody know it was you. You know, but it's cool. But anyway, the whole point of what I was doing is over. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with y'all, because I don't duck no content. I'm fine with being the content, even though it's too teasy, gassing shit up. It's cool. Man, listen, y'all troll pages. It's crazy, baby. You was in love. In love is crazy. Now I'm in love for real in real life with somebody, but now with Tip Teasy though, I got love for him though, and this is why it even stings more, because I really fucks with him though, like on some real shit. Like I did a lot of shit just off the strength of, our relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. Like if nobody sent me screenshots, right? And everybody was just calling me like, yo, Tip Teasy said this. I'm like, man, fuck off. Hell no. But today showed me you really don't know nobody till you know somebody, okay? But I'm gonna end this with this. At the end of the day, hold on. Who this is? Y'all chill. But look, I'm just gonna say this, man. I'll be sitting here lying if I ain't gonna say I'm wounded. But I'm wounded. You know what I'm saying? I'm really wounded. I'm fucked up, man. I might. What's today? Monday? Damn, what's open? I might need to go take me. Take me something. What was it? It was. It. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It's at this point, it ain't shit now. I can't even explain it at this point no more, because it ain't shit no more. After all this, that y'all wounded, man, for real. Like after all this shit transpired online, like, man, it's nothing. You know, sending my condolences is crazy, but I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, on some real shit, country niggas would do that shit. But now I never thought we would be here though. But we here, and I ain't gonna lie. I in the words of Tip Teasy, I say this shit all the time. I don't think I can ever forgive him for this though. But when we was friends, he said I say that all the time. I don't know if I can forgive him for this though. Cause like regardless of what, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never even smutted his name in no way. Everything he has, I did it. You know what I'm saying? Any content that I was over, I let him know what it was. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, what really wanted me last night was the fact that you told me you did not want to address it when I asked you to address it. But then you decided, you know what I'm saying, to address it in the messiest way possible. Like the fuck. Damn. You must be one of his hoes real bad for this shit, delusional for real. How you let yourself get upset? You did too much cap. Like you knew that man ain't like you. Like so you mean to tell me I knew he wasn't my friend? It's crazy. Why would I thought he wasn't my friend though? Like I ain't trying to take him through that. Like the fuck? Like what you mean? I clearly said on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit, I clearly said, like, he made clear we wasn't on nothing serious on that level. I don't know why y'all missing that shit though. Like I had already said that shit. I said that shit in the Rap Day content, and I said that shit today. So I don't know why y'all still pushing it. But he never said he wasn't my friend though, like at all. He never said we wasn't locked in on that. Now I ain't about to sit here and let y'all play. You know what I'm saying? Look, but anyway, because I see the trolls coming out, and like I said, my voice is going out. I'm gonna end it with this. Y'all keep doing y'all big ones. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he called me his friend. No, on some real shit. Y'all niggas. Hey, at this point, ladies, you know what I'm saying? He responded to y'all. Y'all ask him, was he my friend? Ask him shit. I can't ask him. But yeah, you right, Ashley. We wasn't locked in. I tell you that. You right about that. That might be the realest comment I've seen all night. We definitely wasn't locked in. I was a little too much locked in on my friendship. That's for sure. That's for sure. So, yo, y'all gotta be built for this shit. Y'all gotta laugh this shit off. But anyway, I might get off here. I just said what I had to say, man. Tip Teasing. Shout out to you, man. I hope everything you got going on works out for you. I hope you the biggest thing going out this bitch. I hope you next to blow. Ain't nothing changed, man. I still fucks with your music. I fucks with everything you got going on, building in the front and the back, all that shit. It's just, this is where our storyline in real life and for content. But at this point, hey, I'm gonna stop speaking on you. I told you that last night. I'm gonna stop. At this point, I ain't got to talk about you no more. I just request, if you really was my friend in any way for real in real life, that you just leave me be. Let me just go on about my time, you know what I'm saying, and figure shit out and move past this situation. I'm about to get offline, let this shit die down. What Smiley said, this shit had been over at 5, it's 8. So we're gonna make sure it's over at 8 p.m. I'm good on it. Just like let me be, man. I let you be, you let me be. And we're gonna rock out like that. Cuz, what's up? Look, you came in at the end. But I'm out, yo.